Hi everyone. So here we stopped in the last video. I was showing you the two UIs that is there in the PowerShell. So I'll show you in demo how these UIs look and how different these are and how useful they are. So let's get started. So this is my VM. You see, you can go to and type PowerShell. You will see this PowerShell ISE, or you can see this PowerShell. If you have this PowerShell. So this ISE and PowerShell both are there. If you are PowerShell, this ISE is also there, and Windows PowerShell is also there. You can right click and you can run as administrator if you wish, or you if you want to run as a different user, you can run as different user. So these way you can do. So I have this PowerShell open. This is the ISE and this is the terminal. So how do you use, like I was telling, the by using the tab command you cannot, like I have written this get, and I have written this task and I'm writing this tab service. You see all the commands will be uh, auto completed. So suppose I am writing the get services, it's completed. If I'll press enter, it will list down all these services. You see, if I want to get any particular service, suppose I write get uh, service tab, and then I want a particular service. I know the name dash name, and then suppose I want to filter this service. So I can right click, and for copy you can press uh, uh, you can right click, it will be copied, and then you can press it here. It's, enter. You see this is the uh, service it got displayed. Similar in the here also you can do the same thing, like suppose get, and if you tap you see the intelligence, it lists down all the commands which is with the get. You write service, it will be filtered. You see, and again when you type this, you see intelligence is so good, even it lists down all the services also. So if you want this, uh, you can write F8. F8 is for running one command. And you see, I'll go through this UI also. This is very useful. Now one thing I was telling, the very useful feature of this ISE is you can go to the file and you can go to the new remote PowerShell tab. So once you do that, you can you can enter the computer name and username, and it will prompt for password. You'll enter the password and you'll connect to the remote computer PowerShell terminal, and you can execute the commands there on that remote server from here on your desktop also. So this is very handy tool I find in server management. I'll go through quickly these things. So here, if you want to execute the whole, like there, if there are lot many commands written here, you can press F5 and it will be, shortcut is F5, or you can press it here, it will be executed. Or if you want to run on a particular command, you can go and write it here, it will be that command will be executed. If you want to debug it, you can debug it also. You can put the breakpoints and you can debug. Here you see the you can put in different, like this view, or you can put in this view. So if you want it to be here, you can put it here. Or now this is the list of the command. If you don't know about any command, you can just write the like service, it will filter. You see all these services, and you can get help from start service, self, all the services. If you want any help from here, you can go to, like suppose if you want to generate any command, you are not sure how command will be generated, you can use this UI to generate the commands also. You can copy from here the generated command, and you can paste it here and then execute, or you can run it from here directly. So this is basically useful for nobody uses this much, but for learning purpose this is very useful. If you want to learn the commands and you want to know about that, so it's very useful in terms of that. And and one way you can get help also, get help is a very useful command to get help from the for any command. Like suppose get help, and you want to get help for service. So you can write get help and this, and then you can execute. It will, all the help which is there, it will provide. You see how get help, its syntax and alias. So this is very useful. If you want to read more, you can get service, you can type in the other detailed one. So if you execute, it will give you detailed example of how you can use it. Or if you want to use it not here but in online, so you, if you write online, it will open in browser, the Microsoft page, you see, and it will show all the how you can use it. So mostly, if internet is not running on your server, so this will not open, or it will, basically it will list down all those things only which you get in the like detailed one, this one. So it's very useful. The syntax is there, you can type in example also. So if you want to see examples, it will give you examples also. So you see the examples how you can use it. So if not there, you can get online, it's opening. I'm not sure whether the internet is running on that not. So it will open that technet and Microsoft help. Here you can find the all the help from here. So internet is not running, so that's why it's not opening. So you will get it there. Hmm, that's all for this. We'll continue this in next video. Thank you.